It's week 4 of the National Football League. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC South rivals. It's the Falcons and the Bucs, and it's all up next.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Tampa. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Second down and 3. Pitts is the man in motion. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Got this one complete to Wells. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Robinson. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw is Nix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Throwing. Nix. Quick throw. Taken in.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's going to keep it. And he will score. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Falcons. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready. Bronco switch. Bronco hunt.
Now faking the give. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and Tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now a 3rd and 2. Slot man in motion right. Open man is Hamler. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Okay, ready?
3rd down, 3 to go.
Come on. Set, check, Panther.
A carry here for Brown. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Check. Low, bring it. Shout
No run here with Brown. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let go. Set, go. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Here's Brown. He's to the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And this one is blocked. Big opening up the middle. He's to the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Tyke Smith there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they're going to work this down in. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Brown. Finding room across midfield. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bucs are able to get it back within a score. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Atlanta.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Nix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Nix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll throw. It's Nix. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, roll.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field.
18 Cardinal.
They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, 15.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Play action now. It's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Here's Nix to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and Now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. Second down and 8.
Let's go now. 70-10.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. 3rd and a yard. They'll go play action with Nix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. A run here with Algier. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Back to throw is Nix. Got this one complete to Wells. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him, and
they'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They'll look to throw again. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's Brown. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. A carry here for Brown. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to Algier. And he's going to get him a first down. The tackle made up around the 20-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. He'll go again here with Algier. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. There's that man again, another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Now Algier. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. On 2nd down, here's a run with Algier. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Algier. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. A 1st down throw for Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over.